Mogul Motivation, empowering and inspiring entrepreneurs and dream chasers worldwide, 1 week at a time. Presented by True Stories Media. And I'm your host, Antoine Twiz Taylor. The internet gives grandiose, alluring images of entrepreneurship and success. I talk about this a lot on Mogul Motivation. It gives a sense of, royalty, which is cool. We all are human. We all are attracted to nice things. But I truly believe that the internet and, certain business coaches, not all, but, there are business coaches out there, gurus, millionaires that do not tell you the truth. They don't tell you the full truth. And let me just be perfectly clear and transparent. I'm not a millionaire yet. Keyword yet. But even I know what the truth is. In my decade of being an entrepreneur, the truth is everything is not royalty. Everything is not alluring. Everything is not grandiose. Everything is not pretty. Everything isn't beautiful. Everything isn't gold. There's a lot of ugly, dark, dirty things under the surface that we have to endure to just get to the tip of that royalty, of that beautiful, alluring image. You see, if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to be successful in anything in your life, whether it's weight loss, whether it's personal goals, it doesn't matter. You have to go through what's unattractive. And see, what's unattractive isn't sexy. What's unattractive doesn't bring the likes, the shares, the attention. Because naturally, we're not focused on the unattractive. We're only focused on the attractive. But I'm telling you now, if you want that attractive lifestyle, you have to go through the unattractive. You have to embrace what's unattractive. The headaches, the depression, the anxiety, the worry, being broke, being stressed out. Success doesn't have to be directly correlated with struggle, but the reality is struggle is an aspect of life. So therefore, whenever you're trying to accomplish something of value, something that's going to come at a great cost, you have to go through a struggle. And if you're going to go through that struggle, you have to train your mind to accept reality. You have to look at the truth, which is you're going to have to go through the mud, which is you're going to get your feelings hurt, which is you're going to be disrespected. But the key is you don't allow those things. You don't allow what's unattractive to stop you, to keep you in the mud, to allow you to sink in the quicksand. You don't allow that to stop you. Despite how much it hurts, despite how frustrated you may be, despite how long that unattractive period may last, you're not going to allow that to stop you from getting to where you want to be, because the joy of where you want to be will be far greater than the pain you're going through right now. What's unattractive is necessary. What's unattractive is going to build your character. What's unattractive is going to make you humble. It's going to make you appreciate everything you're chasing that much more. Think about it. If I gave you $1 million right now, if it dropped in your lap right now, and you was able to get all the things you want. If I gave you $100 million right now, you will not appreciate that $100 million. You will not appreciate it. If you lost all the weight you wanted to lose right now, yeah, you're going to feel good about yourself, but you're not going to appreciate the results. You only appreciate the results when you work for it, when you go through what's unattractive, when you go through the pain, when you go through the headaches. That's the only way you're going to truly appreciate what is attractive, when you go through the unattractive. That is the truth that I believe the internet doesn't tell you. That's the truth I believe certain gurus don't tell you. Yeah, it's great to have the mansion. It's great to have the cars. It's great to have the fat bank account. It's great to have the healthier lifestyle. But they don't talk about the sweat, the tears, the heartache. They don't talk about that. And to be honest, they don't have to. They don't have to talk about that. But I truly believe if you're going to sell people things, if you're going to sell this success lifestyle, then it should be your duty to tell people the truth. I learned that truth in my decade as an entrepreneur. I went through so many unattractive things, it's insane. And there's been people that's been entrepreneurs far longer than me. It's people who have far fatter bank accounts than me. But even I know in my short journey that what's unattractive is what's necessary if you want to get ahead in life. That is the truth, ladies and gentlemen. And that's my message on this inauguration day 2021. So let's continue to work. Let's continue to imagine reality. If you want the success, if you want the end results, you have to appreciate it. And if you're going to appreciate it, you can't just go from 0 to attractive. You can't just jump to the end goal. You have to go through the ugly side first. You have to go through the unattractive side, the dirt, the mud. You have to go through all of these things. Because at that point, you will appreciate it. At that point, you will be thankful, you will be grateful, and you will be able to tell the next generation, someone following your footsteps, the full truth and prepare them for reality. Because see, when you accept reality for what it is, it's easier for you to go through it, as opposed to living in a la-la land, a fantasy world, thinking that everything is going to be sweet and go your way. Nothing ever goes your way when you are trying to get results, when you are trying to accomplish something of value. Never forget that. But never forget that you will get there. And your joy will be far greater than the pain you endured going through the unattractive process. If this podcast has benefited you in any way, shape, or form, I ask for two things as always. Number one, please leave a 5-star review. And number two, pass it on to a friend who may benefit from it as well. Have a great day, everyone. I'll talk to you next week.